grandpa beat me up, he broke my trachea. So this is why I talk the way I talk.
Oh.
I didn't used to talk like this.
Dang, that's terrible.
Yeah, well, I have a hard time breathing.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I had to figure out what on earth is the reason behind this name. So stay tuned, guys. You're gonna hear an amazing, incredible story from this awesome guy named Rick, who's unfortunately kind of down and out, kind of homeless in the area, but he wanted to share his story, and he gives the history behind the town and stuff like that. So here we go.
My last wife, Odine, died, so I tried to kill myself, and my brother brought me out here, bought me a bus ticket, and brought me out here, and I kind of gave up on my whole company and all my friends and everything, just by hurting. And then my lawyer called me and said, look, your brother-in-law is trying to take the company. So I jumped on a bus, went back there, got a warrant because I had to go back there.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and he said the only way we can handle this is we'll liquidate everything and give it to the kids. That way none of your family can touch it. So I said, okie dokie. I didn't realize it was worth $3.8 million. So I put it all in trust funds for my kids. The only ones that don't have trust funds are the two oldest ones.
Okay.
Because they weren't in, you know what I mean? I got her out of juvenile hall at 16. And I'm on the roof. My wife calls me and says, hey, Laura just called us. I said, okay, yeah, what she want? She's in juvenile hall. I said, okay, well, go get her.
All right.
So she went and got her. So Laura calls me. I said, I'll be home in about 45 minutes, Laura. I still have to finish this roof up and take care of business. And she said, okay, can I go to the mall? So I had my wife give her $50 and she went to the mall. And I haven't seen her since. And I've been 6 years clean off of heroin. But that's not for me, you know? I mean,
That's good, though.
it took my wife away and I'll never touch it.
Yeah.
Nah, I smoke a little reefer, I drink a little booze, but I don't bother nobody, I don't hurt nobody, more or less they deserve it. Well, that's what my new charges are, is for beating my wife's boyfriend up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, but anyway, as traveling wise, I've been a commercial fisherman up in Alaska through Bering Straits. I've been a lobster fisherman up in Maine. I'm a 35-year roofer.
A roofer? Oh, nice.
Yeah, oh no, trust me.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me.
Strong man.
Yeah. People are scared of me for a reason. But I've been trying to change that, slowly but surely. You know, anger is a lot of pressure. And then you get anger and anxiety and depression all together, and you end up where I'm at right now. Because you don't know how to react to stuff.
Right.
You don't know how to feel anymore. And then after your fourth wife, 13 kids, you know what I mean? Come on. Come on,
It's like
Lord.
you're just tired of it.
Yeah, Lord, come on, give me a break. And it slowly works out itself. But I'm, like I said, I'm a fisherman, so I always have patience. Nobody around me knows who I am, really, because I don't introduce myself all that way. And it's kind of hard living alone in a tent by yourself. I mean, I got a cool-ass camp spot. I mean, I could take you there. It's only a mile down the road.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I got a fireplace. I got a tarp over. I got you know what I mean? I got everything I need.
Got it set up pretty decent.
Yeah, but I just don't. My wife came back looking for me for 2 days now, and I'm trying to avoid her because of restraining orders. No, she lied. And then she called me and said, come beat him up. So I went and beat him up. Which the judge said yesterday, he's like, there's blood all over the motorhome. They said there's knives and bats. And no, they came at me with knives and bats, and that's why the blood's all over the motorhome. But he didn't want to hear that unless he heard it from her. And she was in there twice. I don't know what's going on. So, I mean, but I had a warrant. I didn't even know I had a warrant. So we took care of that. The judge is like, okay, no, Richard, is in compliance of everything that I'm asking him to do. So let's vacate the warrant.
Okay.
And I still don't even know what the warrant's for.
Well, they didn't even say much?
No, because I call in. I don't go to court.
Oh, they called in. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I just got done with parole.
Okay.
I just got done doing 4 years. And then I went back for another 4 months. And that's when she met him. And then, no, get this. I get out. I'm out 2 days. And we're together. Everything's cool. Well, I go up on the ramp, make money. She disappeared with her grandfather. Well, so I got intoxicated, went home, passed out like that. Well, she says babes. That's what we call each other, babes. I call her baby and she calls me babes.
Okay.
As soon as I unzipped the tent, stuck my head out, he hit me with a metal bar. Oh yeah. Oh, those scars.
Oh man.
Scars. Turned around, put me in a coma for 6 days. They thought I was going to die.
Oh gosh.
I wake up the 7th day in Salt Lake City, Utah, intensive care. And they're like, we don't believe you even pulled yourself out of this. I says, look, man, you can do whatever you want to me, and I'm not going to die. God has not given me that choice. I broke a telephone pole in half with my body on a 750 Kawasaki Super Sport.
Oh no.
I played 9 years of football. I have over 130 concussions. So, you know what I mean? Hitting me in the head with a bar. She knew what she was doing, man. And, granted, no, trust me, I'm not perfect. I never will be. I love my family. I love my kids. All my kids love me. They cherish me. They listen to me. They're with my sister-in-law. I mean, I got a lot of friends around here, but everybody's just doing drugs, and it's like I can't do it, man. It's not in me. I've already had enough of that. I'm too old for that. And now my wife is 30 years old, which I'm 21 years older than she is.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, now me and the wife broke up for a moment. She's been back trying to find me. Of course, I'm disappearing every time she comes to find me, just because I don't need the headache. I mean, I love her to death, but I don't need the headache. Life is tough. But we're tougher than life is. God gives us the strength to do whatever the hell we need to do.
Hey, dude, I'm all for that.
Yeah. And I sleep next to my Bible every night. I read the Bible. I mean, I'm a bad guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm a bad guy. I got over 16 years in prison. I've done Afghanistan, Iraq, and I think that has an effect on me too.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I don't want to hurt anybody. I mean, I didn't even want to hurt her boyfriend, but she called and said, he raped me. She said, I went to sleep with clothes on. I woke up with no clothes on.
Oh, no.
I said, so what do you want me to do? She says, I want you to go kick his ass right now.
Oh.
So I went and kicked his ass right now. And people take violence in different ways, all right? Like me, I've grown up on the street all my life.
But yeah, as you can tell,
stories,
this section of Colorado
downtown
is
Pittsburgh.
This is West Colorado, so we're still kind of in the mountains.
We're down at Point
I think
State
we're about
Park.
a couple hours from
EC tried
Aspen.
to calm him down, and it didn't work out that way. Instead,
It's
him and
not a
AC
huge
started
town,
fighting.
but it's definitely got
So, of course,
a
I'm
lot
going
of
to go grab
charm
my
being
cellies
in that
back.
it's surrounded by mountains.
Right.
Because he was my cellie
Okay,
in prison. No, at the Wall, Pennsylvania.
All over the
12
place.
years ago. It's rough to actually live on the street, especially during this coronavirus situation.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? They kicked us all out of jail. Otherwise, I'd still be in jail.
Oh,
They kicked us all out of jail
get out of
because
jail.
they don't want us catching the coronavirus from somebody else coming in there.
Oh. So they just like, get out, we don't want you.
Yeah. Well, as long as you ain't got felonies, they're kicking you out.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So I got like 15 misdemeanors right now, but on 3 different cases. But none of it's true. It's about a guy. I mean, yeah, I did beat him up. Granted, yes, I did that. But as for all the other stuff,
Just a bunch of
it's a bunch of bullshit.
bunch of lies.
Because he's trying to keep her. They both have restraining orders against me. All right, I'm up every morning at 4, 6, and 9. Every morning.
Oh yeah.
No, because in jail, 4 o'clock is breakfast. 4:30, well, 4:25 to 4:30.
Dang, that's kind of early, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, lunch is at 11:30,
Oh wow.
and then dinner's at 4:30.
So it's like early.
So you learn to have a routine. When you're institutionalized, you learn to have a routine.
It just kind of becomes part of
Your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then even though you're gone out of that institution, you still remember the patterns.
Oh right.
You know what I mean?
It's like it kind of just follows you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I met my third wife, who I had 9 kids with, and adopted 4. I mean, all my kids have their little nicknames, you know, and like Willow's my Georgia Peach because she's red-haired, blue-eyed. Now, blue eyes come from my grandmother, you know what I mean? Because I'm Haitian. Now, Willow, Stormy, and Rain all look the same.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. And then we got River, James, and Travis Tyson, Curtis and Kenneth, Sky, Harley. Harley's the last one.
Do you know why this town is called Parachute? I just don't want
The
to forget.
meaning behind that, you over there read that sign? Billy
yeah,
the
I didn't see
Kid
it.
robbed the train here.
Oh, Billy the Kid.
Yeah, William Bonney.
Okay.
So that is, they called the name Parachute because of the fact that him jumping off the train.
Oh,
parachuting
like a
out,
parachute.
Jumped on his horses, and I mean, one guy was killed, and William Bonney was never found. So,
Really?
I mean, Billy Kid, go kiddo, you know?
So he robbed it and then jumped off.
Yeah. Well, the way they say it, because nothing was retrieved.
Okay.
The way they say it is, they died with the money. But now, if you listen to historical books and stuff like that and read up on it, they never shot him. They never caught him. They never anything. So they don't know anything. They presume that they killed him. But if you ain't got no body, you ain't no proof.
Right.
You know? But anyhow, but yeah, that's why they call it Parachute.
Because he jumped off.
Because this is where he jumped off at. So they call it Parachute.
Parachute. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man.